What's up, guys? Firepowa here. I wanted to make a tutorial video how to play a Frost DK. First thing I'm going to go over, I guess, are glyphs and talents. Alright, so talents, obviously, the best one up here is going to be Unholy Blight. Automatically applies all of your diseases to the target. 1.5-minute cooldown, it's not very much. It's great. These other two, not so much for PvP at all. Second one, I always go Lichborn just for that 50% heal with Death Pack. It's just so helpful. Anti-Magic Zone's pretty good. Purgatory, I think, is just ridiculous. It's not very good. You shouldn't even get that low anyway. I mean, if you get that low, you just deserve to die. Second one, it depends. Chillbanes or Asphyxiate. Asphyxiate's really good for Arena. Obviously, a ranged stun is amazing. But I like to use Chillbanes in random Battlegrounds and RBGs. Just so, obviously slows everybody. Spamming on the flag. Other than that, the next one, between all of these, it's pretty hands down Death Pack. I mean, it goes well with Lichborn. Gives you 50% health. These each cost, or this one actually costs Death Rune, and it doesn't give you very much health. It really doesn't for what it costs. I mean, you have to spam 2 global cooldowns for 2 Death Runes that you have to have, which slows your DPS, and it only gives you like 32k health, somewhere around there. It's not very good. Conversion also, I've really messed around with that one, but it just doesn't look very good. You're going to lose all your runic power. So, this one, 75 tier, runic empowerment. I usually always use this one. I have messed around with the other ones, and I don't really like them. Obviously, Blood Tap, we used to have Blood Tap, and now it converts these into charges, and you get to use 5 of them to turn into a randomly depleted rune. I like this one because it's just automatic, 45% chance each time you Frost Strike, which you Frost Strike a lot. So I went with that. And then Remorseless Winter is hands down the one that I choose. Another stun, it slows everybody. I love this one. It's only a minute cooldown. Alright, now I'm going to go to glyphs. And these, there's quite a few different ones you can choose from. Right now I have Glyph of Dark Sucker. Pretty much my favorite one, just because you can heal yourself 20% after you kill somebody. It depends. Arena is it's okay. It's kind of like one of those oh shit moments when you kill somebody and you're low health and your other teammate's dead. It works out very well, but besides that, But random battlegrounds, rated battlegrounds, it's really good. Next major glyph I have is Unholy Command, which immediately finishes the cooldown. This one's interchangeable. You don't have to use this one, obviously. That and Glyph of Strangulate just adds another 2 seconds when you use it on somebody that's casting, which I think is amazing. I have used it very many times. 7 seconds out of a school can kill somebody. Other good ones that you can change those for, Anti-Magic Shell, obviously. It uses, instead of 75% absorbing 75%, it absorbs all of it up to the absorption limit, so half your health. Dark Sim, that's a really good one. If you're not using Dark Sim as DK, you're doing something terrible. Like, you are gimping yourself. It's awesome. All the free heals you can get, bubbles, all of that. It's awesome. The other one, let's see. It's down. I don't even think I have it on this guy right now, but don't ever get Pillar Frost. I think it's terrible. It freezes you in place. Icy Touch. Icy Touch is a really good one to have. Dispels magic effects on one of your targets. It doesn't do as much damage, Icy Touch doesn't, as Howling Blast, but if you don't have someone dedicated to purging people or dispelling them, this one is awesome. I mean, it's a really good thing to have, especially in Arena. Let's see, minor glyphs. Let's see, Resilient Grip. I like that because I don't like the cooldown coming up if somebody's immune. That's extremely irritating. Path of Frost. Just makes me fall so I can get places faster. And then Glyph of Horn of Winter because I like to make it snow on bitches. Like that. Oh, yeah. Alright, guys, so I'm going to go into DPSing. It's not really a rotation at all. There's not... I'm kind of blessed with that we don't have to have a given rotation. It's just kind of whatever procs. I'm just going to go on this target dummy right now. Not really going to do, a ton of damage on him since it's not a PvP player, but... You want your PvP power up as much as you can, and resilience. My resilience is actually quite low right now. Definitely need to get some more. But I didn't even mean to attack him. When you open up, it's a good idea. Just don't even waste your time on Howling Blast or Plague Strike to get your diseases up. You have two different ones. You have Outbreak and Unholy Blight just to get your diseases up. So you can use whichever one. If there's more than one target, obviously use Unholy Blight or just use Outbreak. If there's one, Outbreak. You just start off Mini Obliterates, go for your Rhyme procs, Frost Strike. See, it's more or less just whatever pops up. And you can see down here, I'm doing really good damage. I haven't even popped any kind of trinket or anything. 50k. Now, depending on who you're fighting or what health they're at, I usually wait until about 50% is a good amount to pop a trinket, pop a Pillar of Frost. It's a minute cooldown, and I have it up with my trinkets. So when you run in there, I want to pop this again just to get my diseases back on there, and pop that. That's when you start doing your burst damage, and just spam the hell out of everything that you can. I didn't wait for all my runes to do the thing. That's when you're gonna pop that. Try to get everything up at once. Do a little Surge of Victory, or you can have your other trinket. As you can see, you can do a ton of burst damage. You can even throw it depends. If you're not getting any pressure put on you, you can raise your ghoul to put a little bit of extra damage on him also. That always helps, but I like to save it. If you're running into a fight, he does last a minute, so if you think you're going to be the focus target, just run in there, pop him, and then run in there, and then you'll always have a minute, unless they kill him, which they most likely won't, to pop your death pack, which is going to heal you. So it's always a good idea. Also, when you're in here fighting him, you're going to want to get, if you think they're going to go down pretty fast, I would say about half health, you're going to want to get a Soul Reaper up there. Use your Soul Reaper and then try to burst them down to that 20%, or I'm sorry, 35%. Obviously, it's not going to do anything on the target dummy, but to take effect of that Soul Reaper, it's hit or miss. You don't want to waste the rune that you could have to use it on something else. But Soul Reaper is amazing for all those little pesky mages and hunters and everything that just tries to run away, and then all of a sudden 60k damage just kills them. It's great. You should always use it. Along with Dark Sim, you should always be using it every time it's on cooldown if you're fighting a caster or anything. Alright, I have another thing. Obviously, most people, I mean, you have to know this by now if you play any kind of DK. If you use Lichborn, and you can get a macro. Let's see. It's pretty simple. That's mine right there. Show tooltip. It makes you undead. It makes you immune to fears and charm and sleep effects. But you can use your death coil on yourself to heal yourself. So if you're I don't want to do that. Cancel. Anyway, let's get some runic power up right here. I don't know why I just spent it, but you always want to be casting Horde of Winter on cooldown too. That extra runic power is amazing. Alright, well here we go. I just have it set to automatically cast on yourself. You get 2 of them in there. You can keep on attacking and keep on spamming it as long as it's on you. They changed it where it takes a lot of runic power now, death coil, but it's always helpful. Like you saw right there, 140k health. You get a third one, 210k health. It's a lot. I mean, it's over half of my health, so it's a great one to have right there too. It's only a 2-minute cooldown. You're always going to want to use it when you have next to full runic power though. That's when you're going to give it most heals. You don't want to do it just with one death coil. 70k health, it's kind of a waste of using all that runic power to try to heal yourself. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to put up another video that's going to show you when you need to use anti-magic shell, when you use everything else. The rest of your cooldowns, like Iceman Fortitude, all that in an actual video. PvP, I don't think that it's very good showing it's just against a target dummy. It's not really gonna do anything. Like, oh look, anti-magic shell when it's not, you know, hurting me. Woo. And how to use Death Grip properly and all of that. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I hope to help you out at least a little bit. And I will catch you later.